Okay, well, this video is going to be extremely short. It's going to be for Castlevania roguelike. I just want to show off, the game a little bit. I suck at this game. In fact, you're going to hear me rage at it once I start to play it. I can't help it. It's really not my type of roguelike. I do thank you guys for the suggestion, though. I tried it out. You'll see. We're going to do the prologue here, though, and go through that, get this set up, and see what the game is all about. It was supposed to be a day to remember joyfully, as his son was soon to become the one to hold the hope for a peaceful future, to inherit the fate of the Night Hunters, and team with him as vanquisher of darkness. However, it was not. Christopher Belmont had to face Count Dracula yet again, striving to restore his son to his human shape and dismiss Dracula again for good. 15 years have gone by now. After being restored from his demon shape by his father, Soleil has been constantly running away from his vampire killer fate. The traces left on his body and soul by the demonic spell of Dracula never healed completely, and on his own self he refused to let his fate be determined by his blood. One day, however, the bloody full moon reappeared on the dark skies of Transylvania. One by one the towns of the region fell to the wrath of the dark armies, as no one seemed to assume the responsibility of facing the Count on his own castle. Christopher Belmont, which had become a renowned trainer, was feeling the weight of years coming over him. Still, he joined the most brave and skilled warriors he could, and headed to Castlevania, the dwelling of chaos. One by one his companions fell to the atrocities of the castle, their sacrifice being the only way to aid their master unto the only chance at sight to save mankind. Finally, wounded and tired, he was for the third time in the same place he had been 15 years ago. The vampire killer whip, which should have been in the hands of his son, gave him the last strength to face Dracula again, and so the final face-off began. So here we are, Christopher, the level 38 vampire killer. Where are you at, Dracula, you bastard? You can press A to choose where to attack. We'll stock up on hearts just a little bit. This fight should be fairly easy, though. Dracula's not going to put up much of a struggle against us here in the prologue. Ooh, our whip turns into a chain whip. Nice. How far away does that attack? About just 2 squares? Okay. All this gold. Wonderful. Hello, Dracula. We meet again, vampire killer. You are old now. I came here to fulfill my fate as a Belmont. Age bears no relevance. Look at your own self, and look back at me. Just reborn from warm, innocent blood. You stand no chance against my power. It is for that one same blood that my whip shall seek revenge against thee, Dark Lord. Don't make me laugh. Pitiful excuse for a warrior. You shall regret your words. Not likely, Dracula. We're just gonna sit here and hack away at him while he does his meteor shower. Show yourself, Dracula. Laughing from the shadows. There he is. You can see his health bar down in the bottom right. So far, he hasn't even managed to land a single blow on us. There he is. Unfortunately, Christopher doesn't have any magic powers that we can really use. He can throw magic axes and daggers for what they're worth, which isn't much. Dracula invokes a deadly beam of chaos energy and Christopher teleports away. We're now Soleil, the level 35 vanquisher. What's going on here? Where is everyone? Why are there no candles lighting this hallway? Why is it so dark? Dun dun dun. Father, I finally understand. I am here to confront my destiny, the destiny marked by my legacy. Father? Father! Your father belongs to me now. You are late, son of a Belmont. No, no. This cannot be, you miserable monster. Die! Now let's see. We have homing ball, charge ball, and diving slide. I'm going to use homing ball on him. We're going to have to go get some hearts over here. Or we can just stand here and slice him. Both methods work, I think. If I could hit him, there we go. Attack. Ooh, he teleported right on me, you bastard. Quick. Don't be such a fool. Your soul has always been in my possession. What? What is this? What happens to my body? Ah! Rargle blargle. Now get out of my sight, shameful creature. I have important things to do. Slowly you arrived at the dwelling of Dracula far too late. The former body of his father laying on the ground as the one last remain of the battle that had just finished. The Dark Count, almost unwounded, though his outfit burned and scratched, was at his throne, having a sip of blood from his cup, feeling the weight of his treason over his legacy, full of hatred against the murderer of his father, but more against himself for not following the path destiny had marked for him. He rushed against Dracula, whom, with one alone raised hand and a slight gesture of dark manipulation, stopped the warrior, and made him take again the shape that still lay deep inside him. Darkness swept the world, as all hopes seemed to be lost, and long-forgotten Belmont bloodlines had to rise again and take their paths against the cursed castle. The time has come for the future of mankind to be decided. And, yeah, I'm gonna make sure all the audio and everything is good, and then whenever we come back, I'm gonna do one quick character. I'm not gonna be spending a lot of time in this game because I suck at it. I'm not too fond of the combat and everything to be particular, but maybe some of you will like this game. I don't have a strong pedigree with Castlevania, so it doesn't have a fond place in my heart. But yeah, we'll be back. Okay, well now that we've got the prologue out of the way, let's I'm gonna just do a little bit of this game. I'm not very good at this game, but I do want to show it off a little bit. Some of you out there might like it. I might be able to be better at it than I am. I was never a real big Castlevania fan, so I don't know a whole lot of the lore of the games and stuff like that. We're just gonna go a new game, and we're gonna be plump, and we're gonna be a male. And these are the different classes you can choose from. You can be a vampire killer, all of them. You can again just follow the link down below in the description. Download the game yourself. Try out all the different classes, see which ones you're good at. They're all pretty squishy, and they all die pretty easy, except for the Knight of the Order, who is quite hardy. So he's the easiest class in my opinion, at least at the beginning. And we're going to choose him. And you can read through the prologue if you want. We arrive in a forest, basically. Melduck, this looks bad. With the chariot like this, we cannot make it to Petra. And this creepy forest? Wait, did you hear that? Indeed, those seem to be wargs, demonic wolf-like creatures summoned by the Count of Darkness to protect his castle. We better get to the castle quickly. Petra is to the north, and the castle of Dracula is just east of there. You better proceed on foot quickly. I'm afraid I can't get past the forest with my feet all mangled like this. You'll be safe inside this ruined building. Just crawl there. I'll be back for help later. So here we are. Here's our buddy Melduck. Don't attack him. He'll kick your ass. This little icon up here in the corner, that's the day-night cycle. This is where you are. This is your health, your weapon, your magic points basically, your money, and keys that I've never actually survived long enough to use. Press A for attack. S will show your skills, and your skills use your magic points. Pretty much the same keys that all roguelikes have. I is for inventory and stuff like that. Okay, we're already being surrounded. This wolf is fast, they'll pounce on you fairly quickly, and the skeletons are just a pain in the fucking ass. These skeletons are pretty much the reason I will not be playing very much of this roguelike. I hate them. They're annoying. They throw bones at you where you were last standing, so you have to make sure you move where you're not going to be in line of fire from one of their bones. Kill all of them, and just slice through everything here, and we already gained a level. We get 1 extra heart. Some of the characters have multiple levels or ranged attacks. They can attack multiple squares away, so sometimes you just want to bide your time and wait for the monsters to come to you. Because the monsters are all over the place. They're always popping out of the ground. We become better with maces. Not bad. And we're just trying to head to Petra. There we go. We head to the northwest and we find a clearing in the forest. We squeeze through it. Come on, bat. He sprays his blood everywhere, you fucking skeleton. A red bag of gold. Also, this game has been crashing a lot on me. Locking up, actually, while I record. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this playlist suddenly ends too. But booty powder, huh? Pick it up, motherfucker. There we go. Damn skeletons. Keep me on edge. I'm also going to show you a little trick, if I can get it to work. There we go. We gained another level. Hits +1, hearts +1. There's a fairly effective way to level up. It's kind of cheap. Quit throwing your fucking bones at me. I hate you guys. You have to chase them down and actually kill them. Even if they're all on the other side of the screen. There we go. Yep, keep throwing your fucking bones at me. And do I have anything to eat? Garlic, healing potions. I don't want to use my healing potion yet. Of course, these things never drop health for you. They only drop hearts and other worthless crap that you don't need. Some of the classes may have magic power that you can use to heal yourself, but they'll be dead already by the skeleton bones. Go away. Keep your fucking bones to yourself. There we go. There's the entrance to town. All the way to the west there. Also have to be careful whenever you are attacking. You don't want to attack the townsfolk. Don't look into the Death Star or you'll die. And as soon as we're done talking to her, of course, nighttime arrives. What a horrible night to have a curse. If it wouldn't have been night, we could have went to the temple here and healed up. But that's not gonna happen. So now we have the town zombies to deal with. Kill all of them. You can dive underwater. Not that I'm going to do it here. The only place I know to actually dive underwater around here will get you killed. Unless you can breathe underwater. Die, bastard bats. The bats lovingly crawl out of the ground. You know, I'm just gonna hold up right here. Oh, fuck you. Here, let's drink a healing potion. We'll use that. And we regain some health. And there's a trick here that I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna hold down the space bar in a corner, and it'll attack anything that comes after me. Boom. It steps into attack range and dies. So yeah. You can just attack stuff instantly. It's kind of cheap. Occasionally they'll get a hit in on you. More than likely they won't. But, I don't know. It's cheap. Occasionally it crashes my game. It's just, yeah. Just the way things are. Die, you bastards. So we got hearts and monies. If you don't collect items after a certain amount of time, they will disappear. It only takes a few turns. So you do have to... Ooh, gotta be careful too that you don't attack people when daytime arrives. So we pick up a bag of red gold. And someone yells, "You're so mean!" Oh. And they're going to attack me. You... Apparently I accidentally attacked her or something. So now the whole town's gonna hate me. Yep. Not too pleased with this. This game might be fun, might be up your alley. We bump into the wall. Go away, dog. Maybe they didn't like that I was loitering. Loitering in their shop all night. Hello, ma'am. Don't look into the Death Star. I need to find the temple. Buy some garlic. It has special powers. Take my daughter, please. I'll turn her into a vampire killer. Just give her to me. The Order of Knights sent some men, but they didn't return. They were all killed. Dracula got the last word with them. These are the two shops. You can buy various stuff from them if you want to grind up money. I'm obviously broke. I've only got like, what is that? 1,175 gold. Not really enough to buy anything. Healing potions are 700 gold. There's a fire gem. Lets our whip throw fireballs. I don't know if we have to be at full health for that power up to work or not. I've never actually made enough money. Oh, and that guy wanted to attack us too, so he gets a face full of mail. You want some too, lady? Yes, she does. Another red bag of gold. Oh, and Christopher comes after us. He bounces us backwards into his doorway. I don't know why you fucks are attacking me. I'm just gonna get out of town. You know what? We'll go someplace else. It's quite obvious that the west side of town is not happy with me. Everyone's probably gonna want me dead. And we step out into town and we're automatically assailed and attacked by all of the wildlife in the surrounding area. And we've leveled up. We gain a chance to pick a skill here. Jupiter Spirit, maximum resistance, doesn't help that much. Neptune Spirit, extra carrying. I've never actually survived long enough to go overweight. Mars Spirit, extra damage. I kill everything in one hit anyways right now. We could move quickly, increase our movement skill. Ah, fuck it. I'm just gonna increase our damage. Jupiter Spirit. We get 3 extra hit points, 1 heart, 1 attack, and 1 soul. There we go. This game just has too many monsters. I think that's why I do not like it that much. It would be different, I think, if they weren't so fucking annoying. If the combat was maybe a little bit more visceral and detailed or something. But whenever it's just, you know, zombies and skeletons popping up behind you and throwing bones at you, kind of wears on me. Die, you flying rats. There we go. Some more gold. Ooh, and some garlic. We'll pick that up. Pick up this torch. I think torches might, you know, pretty obvious. I think that they might help whenever you go into a dungeon or Dracula's castle. I've never made it there. I'll probably die very shortly here. Yeah, throw your fucking bones, you annoying skeletons. You just pressed me over the edge. There we go. We did something, leveled up something, I think. I think we became better with our flail, or better with our maces. You know what, let's take another potion here. Might as well waste it while we got it. Bump ourselves back up to a little bit of health. Yeah, throw your fucking bones at me! Ugh. What a horrible night to have a curse. Great. It's nighttime again. Let's get out of here. Dive through the forest here. And I don't know if I should go back to look for Melduck or not. He might already be dead. In fact, this is not the right way. This is where I came from. Get away from me. Go away. Go away. Get out of here. Don't like your kind. You or you. Look at all this bat and skeleton blood. It's just sickening. Oh god damn. Here, just hide in the corner and hold the spacebar and we're dead. Fuck it. That's it for this, guys. Follow the download link below and try it out yourself. I'm never going to be playing this game again. I do thank you guys for suggesting this though, but it's not really my type of roguelike. The Chronicles of Plump. And so it was that Plump, the sacred knight, the scared-ass knight, was killed by a skeleton rib in the dark forest. Most other character classes that you would choose from would probably be dead well before that turn. I don't want to save anything. There's our scores. Killed by bat, level 1. Killed by bat. And my longest character survived then 3,000 some turns and was killed by a bat still. So I don't like this game that much. Maybe you will though.